From the Detroit Free Press, it's Monday, March 30th. Here are today's top stories. Brought to you by JB's Smokehouse, located inside Bush's Fresh Food Market of Canton. JB's offers a range of authentic barbecue favorites, from beef brisket and mac and cheese to fried green tomatoes and pulled pork tacos. JB's is sure to become your new favorite barbecue spot.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. State Representative Isaac Robinson of Detroit died Sunday morning. The news comes from Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who released a statement last night. It's suspected that his death was a result of COVID-19 complications. In the governor's statement, she said he had, quote, a huge heart, a quick wit, and a genuine passion for the people. He was 44 years old. This summer, the TCF Center will be home to hospital beds instead of cars. On Sunday, Governor Gretchen Whitmer officially declared the TCF Center to be designated as a field hospital to house COVID-19 patients. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Detroit District made the recommendation to the governor. The International Auto Show has been canceled and the center will be fit with 900 hospital beds. Nearly 1,000 new cases and 19 deaths have been reported over the weekend. According to the state health department, the total case count has reached over 4,600 cases and 111 deaths. The U.S. has the highest number of COVID-19 cases in the world now, and Wayne County is one of the highest counties in the nation, with Detroit the hotspot for the spread. Last week on the Charlotte, North Carolina radio station WBT 1110, the U.S. Surgeon General said he expects Detroit's numbers to climb even higher this week.
19 of our 50 states actually have very low spread, and that's confirmed because they've been doing surveillance testing. But we see places like Detroit, like Chicago, and like New Orleans that are due for a New York-type week next week. And so we're preparing for that from a federal level. We're deploying resources so that we can help them get through it.
Last week, the president signed a $2 trillion stimulus bill to help unemployed and self-employed workers, but people probably won't see that check for 3 weeks. So what if you need that money now? April will be here Wednesday, and people have rent to pay. Pawn shops might be the answer for some folks. Reporter Brandon Hunter visits the Southfield location of Ziedman's Jewelry and Loan.
My name is Sammy Edmonds.
And why you here at Ziedman's today?
Ziedman's, I've been dealing with my whole family been dealing with Ziedman's since we was small.
Brandon speaks with Sammy, a regular customer at Ziedman's who believes the shop is essential right now.
At this time, this is where you grab your jewelry or whatever you have of value and you can take it somewhere to maintain for your family. We got a pandemic going on and people are starving out here.
Customers bring in their jewelry and are issued a 90-day loan.
We thank God for Ziedman's. Ziedman's, times get tough like these. You always can pawn your jewelry or whatever. Just stay afloat.
Regional Manager Dennis Dwyer tells Brandon that it's not just individuals who take advantage of their services.
We have business owners that are trying to make payroll or whatever need they have. We have people that just need maybe $5 just to get gas. We fill a wide void of people needing money.
But staying open during the outbreak puts employees and customers at risk of contracting the virus. Brandon asks Dennis about the precautions they're taking during the pandemic.
I see all your employees have gloves. What other measures have you been doing to keep your employees?
We've been keeping, social distances and stuff like that. We taped off different areas, keep people away from each other. We're constantly wiping the store down. A lot of employees are wearing masks. They're outside of the glass area we have. This location we have to take everybody's temperature, and we do that every morning.
For the employees?
Yeah, for the employees, yeah.
Dennis says they're extending their usual grace period of 14 days to 30 days to keep people at ease during this time of financial uncertainty. That's the latest. For more information about COVID-19 in Michigan, visit www.freep.com.
This is Free Press Sports Editor Chris Thomas. Get ready, Tigers fans. It's opening day in Detroit. Well, it was supposed to be. The Motor City's unofficial spring holiday is on hold. The bars are closed, and so are the gates at Comerica Park, where the Tigers were supposed to face the Kansas City Royals in their first home game of the season. Yes, the pageantry of baseball is lost in the midst of the novel coronavirus pandemic. Who cares if the Tigers are one of the worst teams in the league? On opening day, hope springs eternal. It's the day when we forget about bad contracts or 100 lost seasons, and we start dreaming of the day guys like Mize, Manning, Scooble, and Green find their way to the big leagues. It's a day that we head to the park and embrace America's pastime, if for no other reason than to thaw ourselves from the clutches of winter. There won't be any baseball today, Tigers fans, and there might not be any baseball for the months to come. So I guess we're right. This self-quarantining thing does feel a lot like the icy clutches of winter.
Do you like what you're hearing in our news briefing? Let us know, whether it's a question, comment, or something you just want to hear. You can share your opinion by emailing us at voice@freep.com. That's voice@freep.com. See you tomorrow.